For those who may have seen the Daytime Emmys in 1991, you might remember young soap stars Cady McClain, Dixie, All My Children, and Melissa Reeves, Jennifer, Days of Our Lives, presenting together, a moment recently recalled to hair-raising heights. Melissa Reeves and Cady McClain's throwback memory. Ironically, Cady McClain would briefly step in for Melissa Reeves in her long-running role over the last year when COVID concerns kept Reeves from returning to the show when filming was ready to begin. The daytime powerhouse that McClain has even picked up an Emmy Award this year for playing the Horton staple. It was recently announced that Reeves would be returning as Jennifer sometime during the holidays, and a recent social media exchange by the two actresses showed there's nothing but love between the two. McClain posted a photo on Instagram of that infamous presentation more than 30 years ago, and her hairdo was something to behold. "Clearly I miss my calling as the madam of the best little Texas house of big hair," Cady McClain joked. "Good grief. #FB to #Daytime Emmys circa 1991 presenting with the talented young Missy Reeves. Who would have guessed how our paths would cross so many years later? I feel so lucky and grateful to have stepped into the part of Jennifer on Days of Our Lives for a short while during a tough time." She went on to credit Melissa Reeves with years of stellar performances and encouraged fans to welcome her back to the Days family. Reeves was quick to respond to the kind message, bringing up a memory of her own. "And when you came to set to visit a couple of years ago, I almost passed out from being such a fan of you, heart," she replied. "I was more than excited and grateful that you stepped into such a crazy situation. You are so loved by so many and I have loved your work since we both began in daytime. Love you, Cady, and cheers to Jersey girl hair. Hope to see you on set directing me." While McClain has been keeping busy as a director, wouldn't it be great for Days to bring her back as another character? The Horton family tree certainly has some names that she could step into quite gracefully. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Ad block test, why?